What's up, everybody? It's Goose. I'll give you all a quick update real quick. Actually got some good news today. Thank goodness. That black duck and that gray duck are the ones that disappeared. And I thought that they probably flew off because of danger. Anyway, they were gone for 2 or 3 days. I mean, they weren't out here. I walked the whole property, didn't see them. I look out this morning and I see extra ducks. So happy about that. You know what? That gray duck, her right wing is clipped. It's grown out most of the way. The left one isn't clipped, so I guess she can fly. I don't know. They were gone for a few days. I don't know where they went, but I guess they missed home. People ask me, because they see my ducks flying around. That blue one over there, she used to go fly on top of my house every day and just sit there for a few minutes and then fly back. But people ask me, how do I keep them here? I just keep them happy. I got everything they could want. I mean, beautiful pond right here. They got unlimited feed. They have friends. Like I said in the last video, unless I lose something, I always have males and females, so they also have a mate, so that helps keep them happy. Animals, it's in their instinct to reproduce, so they want to have a mate around. So but yeah, this is the first time my ducks ever flew away, which I said they like it here enough to come back. I guess they let the danger leave and they came back. I don't have a clue where they were. None of the neighbors told me anything about them, which I don't know if all my neighbors know I have ducks or not. What? But yeah, pleasant surprise this morning. Look out here. Oh, you're doing good, Mama. She hasn't lost a duckling yet. It's been 2 days. I'm debating locking her up and keeping them together. Typically, I like to separate the ducklings, which if you do that and the mom can fly, she'll just fly to them. I hope that little yellow one's okay. It's kind of lagging behind. I don't know. Hopefully it's okay. But typically what I like to do is take the ducklings right after they're born, clip the mom's wings so she can't fly out of the pen to come see the ducklings. And then I just raise the ducklings and then sell them. And I'll sell ducklings, or I'll try to sell ducklings, and whatever I don't sell, I'll raise up and I'll sell as adults. And the reason I do that, look at this real quick. Oh, it's kind of murky. Oh, that's just a leaf. I found some eggs in here. There's a couple, I don't know if it's frogs or fish, or maybe those are eggs and they're just got gunk on them. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's some eggs, and that's some eggs over there. I don't know what they are. But the reason I like to take the ducklings in the beginning and raise them myself is while she's raising these ducklings, she's not going to lay any eggs. I'm not sure how long it takes them to start laying eggs again. They kind of raise the ducklings up. They got to get their nutrition back and get healthy, to be able to produce eggs. But anyway, it takes them much longer to start laying eggs again if they have ducklings. So taking the ducklings off of them makes them start laying eggs again so they can hurry up and hatch some more. And that's what I'm looking to do. I try to produce as many ducklings as possible. It takes them a little while to sell, but they always sell all of them every year. Most of them, they get grown out, and then I sell them to people to process for meat. But I'm gonna leave her with the ducklings this time. I haven't decided if I'm just gonna leave her out here and see how she does, because honestly that usually doesn't work out great. Hawks will come get the ducklings, which I have a family of crows that's been hanging out, so they've been keeping the hawks ran off for the most part, and plus the dogs run the hawks off. And another thing, that duckling, she holds my record. She hatched, I think she hatched 21. I know she hatched 21 one year, and then I think she hatched 23 the next year, which I'm not sure. I might have actually had a different one that hatched 23. I can't really remember. But yeah, anyway, she usually has a lot more ducklings, so it's harder for her to keep up with them. So she typically loses some. But I mean, she's been doing good for 2 days, so I might catch them and put them in a little pen up front till the ducklings get bigger, so I don't have to worry about losing them, since my flock is down so bad right now. The plan will probably be to keep all the females out of that, and then I definitely have to go get a new male. I need to go find a new male already. Hey, girl. A friendly goat. Pretty girl. But also, I'm not separating the ducklings because I don't have a male duck right now, so the eggs aren't fertilized. So it's kind of pointless for me to rush her back into egg production, since the eggs won't be fertilized and she won't be able to hatch them. I don't eat the duck eggs. I don't sell them. I could, I'm sure, but these are Muscovy ducks, and I mean, they are just great moms. They'll hatch anything. They've hatched turkey eggs, chicken eggs. You give them a nest of eggs, they'll hatch it. Like I said, she hatched 21 one year for sure, and I'm pretty sure she hatched 23 too. One of my turkey hens hanging out. But yeah, there's just no point of me taking her ducklings to get her to start laying again, because I don't have a male. So I'm just gonna leave them be for now. I'm worried about that little yellow duck. I might have to catch him and get that thing fed up good. I was just lagging behind. He keeps wanting to get out of the water. What's going on, baby? What's wrong with you? Mama don't like me being this close. You okay? Yeah, I might have to catch him just to get this one fed up and make sure it's okay. It's weird, it's lagging off like this. I mean, it's doing okay, but it's acting odd compared to the different ones, or the other ones, so probably something going on with it. I'm gonna try to help it out if I can. But anyway, I just want to tell y'all this real quick. Hopefully they don't fly back off. I haven't had any more losses. I've put Jenny and Ruby back out here, and they're doing good. Everything's good right now. Hopefully I don't take any more losses, and hopefully Jenny has learned whatever the predator we're dealing with is doing. Hopefully she's learned some of its tricks and she's able to keep it ran off. Something I was thinking about this morning, it's kind of easy for a predator to get in and out here, because there's my fence line over there, and then here's my fence line over here. It's only about 200 feet wide, so I mean, it's once something gets that electric fence figured out and it can go over it or under it, and you know, coyotes and foxes and bobcats are fast. I don't know what I'm dealing with, but I think it's one of them. My area being so small, it could be easy for them to jump in, make a kill, and get gone before these dogs can get to it. Which this is where I lost my last turkey tom, I guess. I don't know what happened to him, but that's the feathers left behind, and then you can see my fence line is only 100 feet away. So I mean, it'd be easy for, like I said, they trick them. Something probably drew them to the back of the property. Both dogs probably went back there because they're young and inexperienced. And then whatever we're dealing with, its partner probably came through this fence and killed this turkey while it was sleeping and drug it out before the dogs ever made it back. That's my guess. You know, I don't know. I'll never know. Unless these dogs kill a coyote or bobcat or a fox for me, then I'll know. Which I don't care for any of the predators to be killed, unless I'm taking losses. I don't know what I'm dealing with, but it's giving me problems. I don't kill coyotes or foxes or bobcats or nothing. I don't know if you're allowed to kill foxes or bobcats. I know you're allowed to hunt coyotes here, but I've never shot one. Predators are here for a reason, and if they're not a problem, I believe you should leave them alone. This one is causing a problem, so either it needs to get ran off or these dogs need to kill it. I'd rather just leave us alone, but we'll do what we have to do out here. These birds are just in the middle of the goats. Crack me up. Their mama's taking them to go eat right now. I need to make a video about their feeder. I've been using it for a while and it's worked out good for a while. What are you doing? Huh? Oh, I could catch them if I wanted to. Chill out. That's another reason I like these ducks. That's about as loud as they get. They call them the silent duck. And this little noise is as loud as they'll get unless something's killing them or something. My neighbor has ducks and they are so loud. They're annoying. I don't like them. But I love these ducks because they're quiet. Here comes a goat to look at. They're quiet. It'd be funny if this duck goes after this goat. I'm gonna wait a second and see if we can catch that. Goofy, man. What do you think they are? Yeah, the yellow duck's not doing good. What is this goat doing? But yeah, I like these ducks because they're quiet and they're great moms. They'll hatch almost, darn trash. I've been picking up trash for 4 years out here. There's a flower pot. Quit littering, guys. I'm tired of y'all. I know it ain't y'all, but I am tired of picking up trash. People throw it on the side of the road. The wind blows it on my property. It's in my hay bales half the time. It's frustrating. It's real frustrating because I know the animals could eat it and it could kill them. It's not likely, but I've read many stories about that. Read a story about a mule or a donkey eating a balloon and it killed it, and it was a guy's pet. It was pretty sad. This goat is still following this duck. This video is longer than I want it to be, but they're going over to the feed now, so I want to show y'all that real quick. Hurry up, mama. I'm not messing with y'all. Yeah, yellow duck's not doing great. I'm gonna have to help out, I think. Hurry up. Step back, maybe she'll pick it up. You can see that yellow duck. I mean, it's been off by itself and it's been in the back the whole time. It's just not thriving like the other ones. So here we go. This is what I need to show y'all. So this is a 10 by 10 chain link dog kennel. You see she just went through that hole. That's a cattle panel. I stood up tall. So that allows the ducks to go in there and eat. Their feeders are over there, them hanging buckets. They can go in there and eat, and the goats can't get the food. They want to. They're always rubbing on it. It keeps the goats out of the food. And then I also have their houses in here. I really like these igloo dog houses, and I put hay in them. The other reason this is locked up is to keep the dogs out. If the dogs can get to them houses, they'll eat all the eggs, and I'll never hatch anything. That's why don't have any turkeys sitting right now, because the dogs have ate all the eggs. And she's just gonna go sit in there. I thought she'd eat. Those buckets right there, there's an eye bolt in the bottom, and she can play with it and feed will fall out. I don't know what she's doing. Anyway, this video got long, but I did want to show y'all this feeder over here. I'm gonna do a whole video about it. It's a pretty neat setup. I've had it for a while. I like to make sure things actually work before I tell y'all to do them. Because if the goats were able to get in here and eat that feed, they'd eat it all, and they could get sick and they could die. So you really got to be careful with that. Layer pellets, I got corn in this one, and I got layer pellets over here. Layer pellets are way too high in calcium for goats, so if they eat too much, it could be deadly. Anyway, I'm happy my ducks are back. I'll see y'all later. Goose out.